welcome to Headlines Today. I'm Anna M M Vetticad. With me on the show today is a person who, if you view her against the backdrop of the Hindi film industry, is very different. She looks different, she styles herself differently, she positions herself differently, she makes different choices. And as her fans would tell you, borrowing from the old ketchup ad, she's different and we like the difference. Kangna Ranaut, of course, is my guest. Welcome to Headlines Today.
Thank you, Anna.
It's been a good year for you with Once Upon a Time in Mumbai doing so well, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's been great because I think we work so hard on a film, and a film takes almost 1 year of our lives, and in theatre when you sit it's just 2 hours of film, and when people just don't take a notice of you and they don't like the film, that's the worst thing. So when a film does well, it's far more than you ever expect. It's so much of more work, it's so much of appreciation, so much of money which producers make. So
and actors make too, because the future projects your price rises, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that makes all the difference.
All right. How different though in terms of, I mean, if you look at the rest of your body of work, how different is Knockout for you?
Knockout is a film which is very different. Like even if you see the promos, it suggests that the film takes place over a time period of 2 hours, and that's the real time. Suppose it happens in the morning, that's the real time in the film also. And there's no costume change, there's no love story in the film, there's no song in the film, and but still it's a nail-biting thriller.
All right, your role in the film as a journalist, I want to know because journalists in Hindi films have usually been not very well researched. I've seen crime reporters in Hindi films being shown wearing micro-minis and going to police stations. How did you research this film?
Well, I won't say that we are really focusing on Nidhi Srivastava's life here. The beauty of this character is this, that if there are 100 journalists, she's just one of them. There is nothing extraordinary about her. There is nothing special about her until this guy calls out for her. You know, he wants to talk to her, and that's where she becomes very special. And why he does that, we have a reason for that. Only when you see the film, you'll get to know that. But so we are not really focusing on her life, that how amazing journalist she is and how she's come. Maybe she's not good at her job.
No, that's not the point of my question. Of course, I understand that journalism might not be the focus.
You are asking me that
the way she dresses, the way she carries herself, the way she does her work.
She is a very ordinary journalist. That's what I'm trying to say. There is nothing very special. Maybe her boss is not happy with her. The whole debate was whether to make her look glamorous or not. Like how crime journalists, especially in India, dress up is like they'll wear jeans and a t-shirt and go to just crime scene, and that's how they dress up. But then it's about individuals, and if you see abroad, like how English journalists dress up, and how it's about the individuals, how you want, if you choose to dress up, wear proper clothes, look formal, and then go to work, even as a teacher, even as anybody. So I think it's about the individual, and the fact that we don't have a dress change in the film, we were very concerned that if we make her look really real, or we can give her little more exciting clothes to wear. So then we realized we're not making a documentary, and
People Live is not a documentary, but you watch it and you say, okay, this happens. So I'm asking if this is a real portrayal. Without being a documentary, is it authentic?
Well, that's for you to decide. When you say it, I cannot say that, oh, I have portrayed a character which is very authentic.
Did you speak to any crime journalists?
No, I never do that.
Did you meet any?
The film doesn't have to be a reflection of reality. You can imagine, and you can really decide for yourself, and you can have, you can make a character in your mind and then portray it. It doesn't have to be copied. You don't have to copy somebody else's body language. You don't have to copy somebody else's life, the way they dress up, the way they behave, react. You can create that on your own.